Welcome everybody to this video. We're going to be showing you the 4 habits to raise your vibration, as we talked about in a previous video, and we're going to be diving into these 4 specific habits, and then we're also going to show you a simple app that you can utilize that can really install these habits into you so they become part of you and just more effortless, so they actually complete you and you're able to really take on these habits so it can really control your life and raise your vibration consistently day in and day out. Okay, now let me know if you guys like this style, but I'm really excited about this because this helps me kind of explain things a little bit better. I'll draw a little bit better, but the reason that we want habits is because of the fact that not 20, not 30, but 40% of our lives is controlled by our habits, our habitual processes, okay? 40%. That's crazy. So if we change our habits, we change our life. And just look at your life right now. Where are your habits? Are they doing really well? Are they lacking? Do you need better habits? Well, we're going to show you exactly how to install these 4 habits so you can raise your vibration. At the end, we'll show you this app at the end, like I said, that'll help you install these habits into your life so you can start operating on a really good pace. Okay, so why do we even want to raise our vibe? Well, I want to draw some things out, as I mentioned. So think about this as your vibe. And so the stronger your vibe, the faster you go. Okay, and the higher the vibration, the more that you're going to attract similar vibrations. And so if you have a high vibration, you're up here, that's where abundance is, that's where money is, that's where relationships are, that's where good health is. It's all in the high vibrations. But if you are down here, then you're going to be attracting the lower vibrations into your life. It's literally the law of vibration. So the higher your vibration, the more that you're going to attract, the more abundance, the better relationships, the more money. So it's really important to raise that vibration so you can go faster and live life better rather than being down here at a low vibration. So it's very, very important to constantly be raising this vibe. It's okay if you're at right here, but now it's important to install these 4 habits that are going to raise your vibration. Okay, let's go to the next page here. So first habit is movement. And to illustrate this habit, I want to share with you a story. And so what movement means is a lot of different things, because there's a lot of different ways we can move. All right, but I want to share this story about this really, really interesting story a coach of mine had shared with me a while back. And he said that there was a guy that he knew that went to an event, and it was all about this type of stuff, about keeping the energy flowing. And so he went to this event. He wasn't really even not sure about it. It seemed kind of woo-woo to him. He had a marketing agency. He was doing okay. He had some like good clients, but he just wasn't making the money he wanted. He was basically just living paycheck to paycheck. He goes to this event. He realizes it's all about keeping the energy flowing, keeping the abundance flowing, keeping everything flowing. And so when he got back to his marketing agency the next week, he became a millionaire in 48 hours. Okay, a millionaire in 48 hours. It's crazy. So what actually happened is, for whatever reason, he started flowing his energy more. He started getting more into some of the other habits that we're going to talk about here on this video. And he started implementing this stuff. And one of his clients, for whatever reason, I think it was like some tax reasons, he had to offload a bunch of money for taxes reasons, basically just gave him about $600,000. Okay, $600,000. And then another client did roughly about the same thing the very next day. Crazy, right? Over $1 million in 48 hours. But what he understood is that you got to keep the energy flowing. So money is just energy. And so what he decided to do is he decided to donate, I think it was around like half of that, because he wanted to keep that energy flowing. And now he's hanging out with guys like Joe Rogan and all these type of people. So his life just continued to amplify because of the fact that he kept things moving. So I want to illustrate that whole concept of movement. Okay, keep the energy, like I said, energy and the body moving. Okay, stagnation, I'm just gonna put stag here. Stagnation can lead to depression. Okay, so you want to keep movement, you want to keep momentum. And so one of the things that I strongly recommend that you do is that you don't stay sitting and working for too long. What I recommend is you sit for too long. I recommend that you sit and you work and get things done. Do that for about 45 minutes, then take a mental and a physical break. Move things, go outside, get in the sunlight, just change things up and get the body moving. And it's also obviously really important to actually go to the gym, go work out, get the body movement, but movement will create the stimulation that will create the vibration that you will want to raise. Okay? So, next one is meditation and breath work. This one is huge because meditation and breath work will lower stress, anxiety, and depression. Okay, it simply does 12 minutes a day. If you just meditate for 12 minutes a day, you just sit there and you just observe your thoughts. It's not about eliminating thoughts, but rather just becoming aware. Bear with my drawings here. And the benefits won't be apparent they won't be apparent until they are. Because like you start doing meditation, you do that for a day, you do that for a week, you do it for a month. You might not even see that right away. But all of a sudden you're gonna start feeling more present. You're gonna start feeling less anxiety, less depression, less stress. And you're just gonna start feeling it. And other people are probably gonna notice it in you before you even know it, because we're all always living in a delayed reaction. And again, I just wanted to reemphasize this. I actually forgot to take this out. But again, don't sit/work for too long. Okay, it's important to keep the energy moving. But meditation, there's a bunch of different apps out there, but simply it's just being aware of your thoughts. Sitting down, set a timer for 12 minutes and just be aware of your thoughts. Okay, very, very simple stuff, but it goes a very long way when it becomes a habit. So next one is journaling. Okay, now this is what I like to call an easier version of meditation. Because it's you're able to like just get your thoughts out by like just writing them out. And what I like to always call it as a journal rather than a journal. So you're literally just getting all the thoughts out. You're becoming more aware of what your thoughts are. And just letting them out, letting them flow, because if you get them stuck and you just kind of let them swirl around here, you're going to get all confused, all distracted, all just overwhelmed. And that's why it's so important to just get this stuff out. Go do meditation, but once you get the thoughts, you're aware of the thoughts, let those thoughts out. Get them out of your thoughts, get them out of your head, because then it's going to continue to refine and get everything like more clear. Okay. Now, here are a few things that you can do, journaling specifically, that'll help you even further. 3 things you are grateful for. I'm just going to put a G in there. You're grateful for. Do this in the morning. Okay. Then at nighttime, these 2 are at nighttime, but do 3 things that went well and 3 things that could be improved. And this is a nighttime exercise. And this is really important to not be hard on yourself. And that's why we want to say, hey, here's what we did really well throughout the day. And here's the few things that we can be improved. And that way you'll keep this balance, because it's really important to stay away from guilt and shame. Guilt and shame are some of the biggest things that will drive down your vibration quicker than anything ever before. And we're going to make an upcoming video about specifically guilt and shame. So go ahead and click the link in the top right corner, and I'll take you over to that video when we do have that uploaded. Okay, but journaling is really, really powerful. That's number 3. Then number 4 is deep work and flow. Now, I'm just gonna tell you one thing right now. I'm just gonna put social media can ruin you, okay, because it's distractions and it turns us into beta brainwaves, which is kind of like this, and I'll talk more about this here in a second. So what deep work and flow means is that instead of like getting on your cell phone and then a couple minutes later going to get some work done, then journal, then and just like shifting task to task to task, and then going back to social media, and then going to this, and then going to Instagram, and then going to YouTube, and then going to Facebook, just constantly switching tasks, that will ruin you. And that's again what I'm talking about is distractions, and I'll keep you in beta brainwaves, as we talk about here. I'll explain that here in a second. But set a goal for the day to do at least 3 deep work sessions. I preferably like about 45 to 50 minutes. You set in, you do some deep flow. There's no distractions. There's no tabs open. You're just doing your thing, whether you're making a video or you're doing a blog post or you're writing a book or whatever it is that you're doing, or you're just getting any work done. But you just have these times when you're just getting those specific things done and not shifting task to task. But again, I recommend 3. Now, this will get you back to what we call theta brainwaves. Just put theta. So these are beta and these are theta. And when you are in theta, you're at a higher vibration. And meditation, breath work, that'll help you get to theta brainwaves as well. But this is what's going to help you as well. The more consistent you do this, the more of a habit it is, the more you'll stay in the theta brainwaves. And again, this will calm your nervous system just as breath work does. So you get to a calm, meditative state rather than being so antsy and having anxiety, depression, and just all those like crazy thoughts racing through your mind. So how do we turn these into habits? Well, we use an app, what we like to call, well, we don't like to call it, it is what it's called. It's called the Habit app. Okay. Habit app. Okay. And the important thing is every day you cross off. Now I have a bunch of different things in here. I like to learn every day. I like to connect with people. I like to do some calls. I like to make sure to get a shower. As simple as that is, it's like things that keep me in a good space. Fitness, that is my movement. Meditation, and I also visualize. I watch my vision video. I listen to my vision audio. I do some journaling prompts. There's a lot of different things. This actually goes up a lot, but I again recommend just starting out small. Okay. Now at the end of the week, you can actually look at your execution score, because numbers lie, or excuse me, people lie. Just put a P there. People lie, numbers don't. So if you can actually go back and look at what you did, you're going to see why your vibe is high or why it's not high. So I'll show you right here, because like down here, this will show you at the end of the week, you can see what was your execution score. Right here is I took a screenshot from my current week. It's only halfway through the week, so I don't have all these done. But what I'm shooting for is an 80% execution score. Okay, that's the execution score. How many times do I actually complete everything? But this is, if you do the paid version of this Habit app, it's like $5 or something like that, something ridiculously small. But it'll show you like how you did throughout the week. So that's really good. So that's kind of the gist, guys. Let's recap real quick. Is one, movement. Keep everything moving. Keep the energy moving, and that's what's going to raise your vibration. Okay, because if you stagnate for too long, that can lead to depression. Two, meditate and breath work. Breath work is basically just hyperventilating. I'll have some more videos on breath work on this channel, so make sure and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. But those are really powerful, and those will calm your nervous system and get you more into theta brainwaves. Okay, journaling is really powerful. That slows things down. Journal, just get your thoughts out, and then gratitude, things that went well, things that could be improved, and then deep work. Because social media and distracting and really shifting, that really can ruin you and get you into beta brain waves. Okay, set the goal for about 3 sessions a day, and then you'll get back to the theta, which is calming your nervous system. Okay, and then make sure and use the Habit app. Okay, so would you like to know the habit that is the instant vibe raiser? Well, I'm going to be explaining that on another video. So there'll be in the top right corner, there'll be a link in the description, because it's actually a bigger concept, and it's worth making a complete new video for it. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Make sure and subscribe. We are on a mission to generating over 100,000 new people that we can impact and on this channel, the subscribers. So that's our mission right now. Be a part of it. Share this with a couple friends. Comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.